Nike pays top athletes across many different sports to use their products and promote and advertise their technology and designs. Sponsors include Mo Farah, Emma Raducanu, Rory McIlroy and Cristiano Ronaldo. Having such an incredible catalogue of sporting superstars at their disposal, promoting Nike over various channels, including social media, means that the company has superior marketing and distribution capabilities. And this has led to Forbes naming Nike as the 13th most valuable brand, ahead of the likes of Walmart, Visa and Netflix. However, one sport that, despite its huge audience numbers, that Nike doesn't sponsor is F1. In this video, we'll take a look at the potential reasons why. Nike, like many other companies, chooses to sponsor sports that best fit their brand image and are watched by their target group. Nike's target market is largely consumers, aged between 18 and 45. The average age of an F1 fan is around 32 years old, but the 18 to 24 demographic is rising rapidly. Therefore, you would think that Nike would want to sponsor F1 drivers, teams, or races. The company could follow in the footsteps of Le Coq Sportif, who sponsor Alpine, Puma, who sponsors Ferrari, Haas, who is sponsored by Under Armour, and Williams, who is sponsored by Umbro. It also wouldn't be a completely new venture for Nike, given that they have worked in motorsports previously. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Nike produced 18 pairs of shoes per season over 4 years for F1 champion Michael Schumacher. And in the 2000 season of NASCAR, 5 drivers joined Nike's family of athletes. But in both cases, Nike appeared to deem the partnerships a flop and exited motorsports completely. While no official reason has been given, it could all link back to their target audience. Despite being a global brand, Nike's key market is North America. It roughly accounts for 40% of their revenues, with the majority of sales happening in the US. However, it is well known that Formula One has struggled to appeal to Americans. While viewership has grown in the US, the average Grand Prix is watched by around 70.3 million people across the world, but America only makes up 934,000 of those viewing figures. It's at this point where the partnership between Nike and Formula One starts to look a little bit ropey. You've also got to take into consideration the fact that Formula One currently doesn't have any American F1 drivers. And while they have an American-owned F1 team in Haas, it's not been the most successful constructor. Therefore, it's unlikely Nike would want to associate with them. And from a marketing perspective, if you can't represent your audience in the product that you're promoting, it's a waste of time. However, there is hope that Nike may one day reconsider its stance on Formula One. Come 2023, America will have 3 F1 races, one in Texas, one in Miami, and a new race in Las Vegas. Therefore, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in the future we see Nike advertising their company trackside at one of these races. If Nike was to partner with Formula One, which team or driver would you like to see them sponsor? Let me know in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more content in the future. Until next time.